Would you like to learn how to use a hot knife to cut your easy foam? Come on in.
Hello, welcome to Senior Susie Stamps. I'm Julia Laird, and today I'd like to talk about how I do my remounting of rubber in the little intricate pieces of rubber stamps that have to be remounted. I find it very challenging to cut the foam to go on these with a pair of scissors. I'll show you how to use a hot knife today. And store it in something that takes a little bit less room than that clamshell. And this is a CD case. I have pulled the label off of the original clamshell and put it on here, and so I'm ready to get started. Come on and join me. Here's a close-up look of that stuff that I pulled off, and it's just going in the trash. Now, I've shown you about remounting this size of rubber onto the Easy Mount foam, and if you haven't seen that video, I'll link it at the end because it shows you how to mount these where you can pull them off a wood block and use them on any stamping platform that you want to use, or use them on the wood block. So let's get started with these smaller pieces. This little piece of equipment is, I think it's just called a hot knife. This one happens to be a walnut hollow. I don't think it makes any difference what brand you get, but I will tell you this, these things get blasting hot, so please have a care. When I'm using my hot knife, I don't like to put the knife blade through any more than I just absolutely have to. So what I am going to do is cut a piece off. It'll be easier to manage. This Easy Mount foam is not outrageously expensive, but it isn't inexpensive either. So I kind of like to use it frugally. I'm going to pull the printed background off, and this is the sticky side, and I do mean sticky. Whew! I'll use this to set these down. This is a nice little stamp set. The reason I got involved in doing this today, I'm starting through my annual evaluation of my stamps, and I try to go through all of the stamp drawers. This is my artistic and steampunk drawer, and I have these stamps to go back in it. I know you all can relate to this. So that little bit of extra room that I save by using the CD case will help tremendously in my storage. This is a self-healing cutting mat, but I still think I'll bring my little 50-cent cutting board out from the Dollar Tree and use it, because I'd rather mar that up than to mar my cutting mat up. Now I'm going to pull this backing off also, because it will stick down on that mat and it'll keep it from sliding around. When this knife is hot, it will cut through this foam like melted butter. I'm kidding you not. And it makes this process just so much easier when you're remounting stamps. And I believe that might be hot enough. So let's just see how this is going to go. You can get right up next to that rubber, and that way you don't have any extra sticky stuff hanging out, getting in the way. Now we'll get this out of the way. Oof. I just hate sticky stuff. It's just a tactile thing with me, but I don't like it one bit. I never have. But you can see, oh, now let me mention this. You probably need to have a little fan running, and I don't have mine running because the fan noise kind of messes with the volume on the video. This has a little holder, and be sure and put it in it, or you'll melt things like I did here, see? Oh, well, that's just the way it rolls sometimes. Let's pull that off. Okay. So now you can see it's a perfectly mounted stamp now and ready to be used on an acrylic block or the Misty, any kind of stamping platform. And it doesn't take any long at all, any time at all to do this once your knife gets hot. These knives are not terribly expensive. I think they're probably $20 or less, maybe $25 now. I've had mine for a long time, and it works just great. It's a little unwieldy. I mean, it just doesn't feel fun in your hand, but it does the job, and that's what I care about. I'll try to keep my fingers away from it, though, because I have scorched them. What I'll do as the next step to get this ready to go to bed in my drawer is to go ahead and make a stamped impression of these stamps and put it in the CD case so that I know just exactly what goes in that CD case. Okay, I think that's everything now. Let's just see. Did I get them all loose? I have found that you can use this sticky pieces to pull the rest of them off with sometimes, and it really helps to kind of corral them. Otherwise, they just stick to you. But that's basically it. And so now I'm just going to make my impression, and I'm going to tape it to the inside of this box. I'll put my stamps in there. They'll stick right quick. And I'm going to do this other one, but you don't need to waste your time watching that. This is Julia Laird with Senior Susie Stamps, and I hope this helps you when you're remounting your rubber stamps to use a hot knife. But remember now, just be careful and don't get your fingers burnt. So there it is, all finished and ready to go in my drawer and take up a lot less space. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.